Also, Choppa is 13-0 right now.
Okay, we are out.
Oh, we are? Okay.
We are. And we're back. Right now we have a round 8 match. We have Jason W. Arti playing Carter P. FlacidPanda.
I will take full responsibility if that is wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's his Nugget Bridge username, and it is allowed.
Okay, so they're both 6-1 right now. Correct?
Yeah, they're both 6-1. Whoever wins this should make top cut.
Yes. Battle should be starting in any minute now. We still have to do the countdown.
There is a lantern.
Yes, there is a lantern. We've been trying to get this on stream all day.
Really? Is this Arti?
Yes, this is Arti.
Arti has a lantern.
He was going to be on like round 4, and then the Haas got paired up, so we streamed that. Okay. And then we couldn't find the DS.
Oh, yeah.
And then we streamed Thomas versus Mike.
Okay.
So instead of streaming Mike and Gavin for their second time today, since they're both being top cut anyway and likely be on stream again, we're going to show you this lantern.
All right, lantern.
So lantern is a
lantern
odd choice for this metagame.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't understand why they wouldn't run Rotom, but maybe there's something with like Volt Absorb going on here because I see a Manectric.
There is a Manectric, so it's almost certainly Volt Absorb.
Yeah.
I don't know why he would run Water Absorb on this team with 4 water resist.
Yeah, that wouldn't make a lot of sense.
No.
So it looks like he has a pretty solid team though. I can't really pick out something I see really as a weakness right away. Maybe Tyranitar to an extent,
or
but
Sun teams.
Sun teams could be an issue, yeah.
Like the mix of fire and grass isn't gonna.
But I mean, Manectric can help against that a little bit. Talonflame Manectric kind of takes care of Charizard Venusaur, so he does have some options. I kind of like the team. I can't say
it's a cute team.
Yeah, cute team.
Well,
of all the
Lantern
words.
and Azumarill.
Okay,
how is that not cute?
It's not the choice of word I would have said, but all right. Scarf Soak plus Discharge Manectric.
If that's what it is, oh my, that would just be amazing.
That'd be pretty ridiculous.
Oh, apparently we need to get closer to the mic again.
Okay, so yeah.
Sorry, this.
It might be just like.
Yeah, we need a better mic.
Maybe if we go like that, just so it's
or
a bit
or
more
we can just get real close to each other here.
No.
Why are we not on camera?
Because there's reasons. We should have 2 mics. We should definitely have
he's
2
sitting
mics.
on my lap right now.
No.
Like, you can't see this. We live together. Everyone knows that.
God damn it. Let's see. I'm actually waiting for the New York update as we talk.
Who's top 4 there?
It is actually in finals.
Finals?
Choppa and Ray are in
Choppa
finals.
and Ray, okay.
And Choppa is up 1-0 on Ray. Choppa has not lost a battle today. He is 13-0. So that would be a first 14-0 at regionals ever.
All right. The thing I keep hearing about Ray is he has joined the Wigglytuff bandwagon.
He has joined the Wigglytuff bandwagon,
which is a fun bandwagon, I can tell you. Oh, and here we go with Snake. Nice. Snake is in top 4.
See if you can get on stream. Like talk to them. I already talked to the judges over there, so ask them and see.
Yes, Lantern.
Arti.
Game hasn't started yet. Anything you want to say to Nugget Bridge Snake? On here, top 4 placing so far.
This is no.
Still going? No? Okay. Oh, again, people want to know who we are. I'm Sam, Dr. Fidget on the forums.
I'm Zach. Zach on the forums.
So original.
I guess people that know is Bavarius on PS. That's the only other name I have. We should have. Oh man, I was gonna say we should have had like food before this. It's been a while since lunch break.
Yeah, speak up into the mic.
We had a lunch break, what a 30-minute lunch break, so there was like no time to get anything. So.
Yeah, that was like 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
Or no, it ended 3 hours ago. So it was like 4 hours ago.
All right, so apparently Mike Lanzano Jive Time is the winner of Georgia, so congratulations to him.
Yes.
We haven't had it. Let's see what else. We also have Benji. Congrats to him on winning.
Yes, congrats, Benji.
And congrats to Grayson on second.
Benji is great. Just putting that out there. If you hadn't heard already.
Benji managed to get more CP than I did in 2 events.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We've had our last
interesting side note about this regional. Corey Connor won Video Game Juniors, and his brother Kelvin Connor won Seniors for Trading Card Game.
Yeah.
Their father is also currently X2 in video games, so he has a chance at cutting.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Also, just an update, Ray took a game off of Chuppa, so Chuppa's first loss of the day comes in finals.
Do we know what set that Wigglytuff has?
I have no idea.
It sounds like we're about to start over here. The screen is stuck because we haven't started yet.
All right, we have started now.
All right, okay, there's, again, not sure if that's his username, but that's his name there.
FlacidPanda.
I'm just going to keep calling him Carter.
Okay, we'll call him
for
Carter.
this match. And he has Ferrothorn, Aerodactyl, Aegislash, Garchomp, Rotom H, and Gardevoir against a Talonflame, Lantern, Manectric, Salamence, Ferrothorn, Azumarill.
So I really like, if that Manectric has a hidden power ice, it is a very good matchup, assuming he can take care of the Aerodactyl Rotom H.
On the other side, that Ferrothorn presents a pretty big problem other than the Talonflame.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Manectric and Salamence do have fire moves.
They do.
The Azumarill may have, it may have superpower. He has three style answers for it, so he should be okay, because Talonflame usually cannot take more than one hit unless it's as an Occaberry, and I don't think it can even 2H KO any of those Pokemon back, especially considering Manectric and Salamence have Intimidate. So
right.
It could be a good bring, but I don't know if it'll decide the match. What else do we have? Aegislash? Aegislash could be pretty good. Again, he has probably three fire moves, so
yeah,
it is hard to bring those. Garchomp is very good against Lantern and Manectric. It could be okay against Salamence. Gardevoir takes care of that too.
Yeah, especially if he has Skydrop on the Aerodactyl.
Yeah, so Garchomp might be a really, really good bring here for Carter. Or no, yeah, Carter.
Yeah, for Carter.
Yeah.
I would expect both the Aerodactyl and the Garchomp to come in. Like,
yeah.
Aerodactyl's risky, but with the two electric types, then there we go.
Yep. Oh, wow.
And I guess we're going to find out very soon if he does have a fire move on this Manectric.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he probably would use it here because he has a Azumarill to pressure the Aerodactyl, so a lot of...
He could also double target this Aerodactyl.
Yeah, he could. I don't think if I were, if I were Carter, I would be keeping that Aerodactyl. It's a pretty risky move to keep that thing sitting around.
Yeah, if it's Sash, though, it can set up Tailwind here.
Yeah, it could set up Tailwind. It also could Skydrop something, which would be interesting to see. Oh, he switches out of Azumarill, not a bad play. Protecting it, brings in Ferrothorn. Also a pretty good play, understandable given the situation. He probably went after the Ferrothorn.
Yeah, and if it was a Skydrop, that means it breaks any potential Sash with Iron Barbs.
Yeah.
And if it was Gyro Ball or Power Whip, most likely Power Whip, onto the what was the Azumarill. He also gets the Iron Barbs and will do more damage.
He protected him in Manectric, and he was trying to Skydrop it. Okay. He power up the Ferro, which is going to do probably like 12 damage.
So he's going to take more from Iron Barbs.
Did it actually do 12 damage? It actually did 12 damage.
that was a good call.
That was an impressive call. So, Rocky Helmet. Wow. Okay, so he gets some free, cheesy damage on the Ferrothorn. This is kind of interesting now with this Skydrop thing going on here.
Skydrop's a threat, not so much for damage, but just for maneuverability.
Yeah. I don't know what he can do to abuse it here. I don't know why he would have wanted to pick up Manectric there.
I don't know. Possibly planning on switching next turn.
Yeah, if he has a free turn here with Ferro, but I don't think there's any reason because he probably wanted to just power up the Zoo and pick up the Manectric so that Ferro wouldn't take a hit. It was just probably his logic first turn. So the second turn, I don't know what he plans to do. I'm assuming that Ferro's going to switch.
Calling it close on time there. 4 seconds left. But Manectric comes out, Lantern comes in.
Withdraws Ferro. Pretty easy play there to read. Hopefully he capitalizes. Oh my goodness.
The
Rotom H. So Lantern ends up being in a great position, and it is Mega Aerodactyl.
Possibly going for another Skydrop onto what was Manectric. No.
Yeah, it protects the Aerodactyl. So there's probably nothing happening this turn. Pharaoh Thunder Waves. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow. So already pulling some tricks out of the bag.
Yeah, there's a... Rotom has a pretty free reign here. Like, it can go straight for that overheat on Ferrothorn, although the Azumarill is likely to come back in. If he switches in Manectric, it does not want to take an overheat, especially this early in the game.
Yeah.
And again, Aerodactyl threatening with that Sky Drop just to let things maneuver.
Yeah. So Arrow switches out, probably back into Pharaoh. Oh, Guard. Sends out Gardevoir. So we know the 4 that Carter has.
Oh, and
It is Volt Absorb.
tracing Volt Absorb is going to be huge
Yeah.
because that effectively makes Gardevoir wall that Lantern and
Oh my
possibly
gosh, he
Manectric.
Volt switched on the Gardevoir. Oh my gosh. So that ended up being
And
quite
Will-O-Wisp
and
on
Will-O-Wisp
Azumarill. So we
Wow.
now have a -2 Azumarill.
That made things interesting. I mean, the Lantern does completely wall off the Rotom, but Gardevoir here is kind of the biggest threat on the field.
So
Wow.
I think Jason has to get Ferrothorn back in here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's
For that
going to.
Gardevoir.
He looks like he's waterfalling the Rotom at the H. Wow. That's kind of interesting. I mean, the whole Volt Absorb thing came in really handy. It's a 50-50 that's going to happen. I mean,
Right. Yeah, you can't
protects the
choose what you trace.
And it looks like he's going to go for damage. He Volt switches on the Rotom. He doubled into Rotom, which protected. Good play by Carter. He Moonblasts the Lantern and does
That did
a
a
lot of damage.
I'm curious what this Lantern set is.
Yeah, I mean,
Although there's also a chance that's a
we
Spec
just saw it.
Gardevoir.
We just saw it, but I missed it.
I'm about to say, I'm not leaving here until I get that.
Does he want a Volt switch? I don't know.
Any cute Pokemon that's shiny, it's like shiny Blissey.
I'm going to go ahead and just assume that's a Spec Gardevoir,
Yeah.
considering how much damage that did. Lantern is a fairly bulky Pokemon.
Yeah.
It has a ridiculously high HP stat.
Yeah. Withdrew Rotom. Oh, okay, so he switches it out into Pharaoh, which is a good play. Probably would. I think
Expecting another waterfall.
Yeah. Evil switches out on it, which does nothing. So he has which Pokemon are available? Have we seen it, the back one?
Yes,
Okay,
he has Manectric and Ferrothorn.
Manectric, Ferrothorn. So in this case, Manectric looks like a really good bring in here. Actually, both look pretty okay, but Manectric is a little more
I
pressure.
think-
It can
I don't
actually
know,
take out the
it's-
Pharaoh, which allows the Azumarill to be able to go after guard a little bit better. But
Yeah,
it might.
But
get
there's a
KO'd.
chance it's going to get hit by Moonblast here. So. And there it is. Yeah, that's almost certainly a Spec Gardevoir, taking Manectric down to 2 HP.
Yeah.
And Azumarill going to take Rocky Helmet damage and Iron Barbs damage, and then burn at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
So that was a good switch.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, he doesn't have a fire move on it.
No.
He does not have a fire move on the Manectric, so
So he doesn't really
he's gonna
have
go into the
anything
guard.
for Gardevoir.
Yeah, this is interesting because he can go into the guard here. I don't know. Pharaoh probably protected. He's forcing.
Yes.
See, yeah. This is pretty cool because Carter doesn't know that the
Manectric doesn't have a fire move.
Yeah, he probably moonblasted the Manectric. Yeah, so that makes a lot of sense. All right, so Artie's using that to his advantage. Oh wow, that did nothing though.
Yeah, well, he is burned.
Yeah.
So
Is he tri-spanded? Are we not seeing an item? Or not yet?
we have not seen an item.
Okay.
He's definitely not Lum. He's not Citrus because he would have gotten that already.
Yeah. All right, so he's gonna switch into Pharaoh because he knows the other Pharaoh is switching out, and he probably is gonna. I would consider Waterfall and Ferrothorn here because it's almost more than likely to switch out. I would assume it's going to Rotom Age, but I don't know if he's ready to make that kind of read. He's gonna Waterfall the Gardevoir, which is a safe play as a switch into Pharaoh here. He Moonblasts probably then a Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Oh, he
no,
called it.
Moonblast Azumarill.
Wow, Azumarill feigns and he does not switch out the Pharaoh, so that will take he'll Gyro Ball into the
Balls.
Rocky Helmet Pharaoh and do some more damage
Wait,
to
are
itself.
they both Rocky Helmets?
I thought that was the one that was Rocky Helmet. Yeah.
Yes, both Rocky
No,
Helmets.
I don't know what the other guy did. I didn't see him. there's 2 times Rocky Helmet's activated, and it's been this on.
I thought the
Arti's side.
Azumarill
Was it?
waterfalled into it last
Oh,
turn.
did it? Okay. I didn't catch that. I was for some reason not paying attention. So Manectric out. This is kind of interesting. This is being broadcasted over YouTube. Nice. They only have
So that Rotom now, or not Rotom, that Ferrothorn is now considerably crippled, both by its attack stat being lowered repeatedly and not having much health.
Yeah, he's gonna protect the Manectric and probably force the guard to switch into a. I actually don't know what he switches into here because we saw the Rotom H. What else does he have in the back? I thought we saw a 4 Pokemon.
Aerodactyl.
Aerodactyl. So he's putting Rotom H probably here because Aerodactyl will be a silly switch. Yeah.
Although now he no longer has Volt Absorb on that Gardevoir.
Yeah. Pharaoh protects, so the dead turn. Iron Head, the Rotom's for nothing pretty much. It's 4x resistant. No, is it 4x resistant? Yeah.
Yes, it's
So-
4x resist.
We have. Yeah, it looks like a really bad spot for Arti. He doesn't have much to do to the Rotom H except Lantern, which I'm assuming it outspeeds and probably KOs from this range. It's pretty weakened.
And that Gardevoir is still in the back at almost full health. Both Ferrothorns coming up big for both players.
Yeah.
All right, Lantern comes back in.
Patrick
discharges,
Discharge, heals it up.
gets the health back.
Let's see if he calls the play though. Let's see if he power whipped. Did the Ferrothorn protect?
No.
Oh, it did
neither,
not.
They both protected Ferrothorn protected last turn.
Overheats the land.
Yes,
Lantern.
overheats the Lantern.
Should not KO. Wow. What did he do to it? If he iron-headed it, it might take it.
Gyro Ball.
Into the Manectric. Okay, so Manectric's gone. Wow. That's probably
pretty big.
game?
Yeah, I don't think he has anything else to touch. Well, his Ferrothorn's almost gone.
Yeah. I mean, well, this guard in the back, right?
All he has to do, he still has Gardevoir and Aerodactyl in the back.
So basically, he sacks Rotom Heat here.
Yeah.
He doesn't sack Rotom Heat. He sacks whatever's in the back here.
Yeah,
He has Soak.
Yeah. Viewers cannot see the bottom screen, but we can see this Lantern set is Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Soak.
Yeah. He actually has Soak. Wow. That's
Soak
impressive.
might be his only play here,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, yeah, Hydro Pumps the Rotom. Outspeeds it. It knocks it clean. He has a shot. He has a really good shot, actually. Is this Pharaoh at full health?
His Pharaoh's almost full health.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Took some recoil early.
He KOs the other Pharaoh, so he might have won the game.
Well, there's still a Specs Gardevoir and
Is this
Mega.
Specs Gardevoir?
Mega.
Okay, so
The amount of damage it's been doing the entire game.
yeah, it should be Specs.
Yeah.
He did have Rocky Helmet, didn't he?
Yes.
Wow. 2 Rocky Helmet Pharaohs. That's ridiculous. All right, guard comes out. And Aerodactyl. So what is this thing? Did the Skydrop give him a shot here?
It should.
Because he's actually
And he gets
is
Volt
Scarf
Absorb back.
Lantern?
It did outspeed that Rotom, so
Yeah.
unless Panda is running a really slow Rotom.
Yeah. What if that Lantern is scarfed and outspeeds Aerodactyl? That locks
I'm not
the game.
sure even Scarf is going to outspeed.
Yeah. He's gonna Hydro Pump the Gardevoir from what it looks like. Oh well, he's gonna hope it outspeeds. It looks like. Arti.
Oh, and it's almost certainly never going to outspeed a Mega Aerodactyl.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Mega Aerodactyl gets some speed boost.
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
it?
base 150, I believe.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. It should not outspeed that then. It really depends on what Mega Aerodactyl decides to do here. He might go for the Rock Slide flinch if he doesn't have HP Fire on Gardevoir. He does Sky Drop the Ferrothorn. So
He's going to take some Iron Barbs next turn.
And he Dazzling Gleams. Marathon avoid, obviously. Lantern's gone.
Lantern is.
So basically, it comes down to seeing what he can do here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ferrothorn versus. It's.
He probably Ironheads the guard.
Yeah, if it's Specs Gardevoir, which.
probably the right play, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
And
he.
Dazzling
wow.
Gleam also isn't going to do that.
He decided to. Wow.
Ironhead Aerodactyl. Well, it's going to take Iron Barb's damage. It's going to take Rocky Helmet damage.
But he would rather KO the guard. So the Aerodactyl's going to do a lot less damage to him than the Gardevoir is. So.
Well, if it's locked into Dazzling Gleam,
Oh, that's true.
It's
if
not-
it is locked, we don't know
Yeah.
for sure.
the amount of damage it's been doing, I would be
It's still has a lot.
astounded if it was something
Yeah.
else.
Oh, Tough Claws, it does get Tough Claws. So the Skydrop is boosted, I believe, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. Then that makes his play does make sense. So he Ironheaded the Aerodactyl. And then actually Ironhead might KO here.
After that double damage.
Gleams, which shouldn't. It should 2H or 2 hit.
Well, it is
you know,
Specs, so
Oh my
yeah, that's a
goodness.
2-hit KO.
Yeah.
That's,
He knocks out the arrow, but it should be over.
But yeah,
It should be over. The Gleam is the
Dazzling Gleam won't miss.
So it looks like
Panda-
Carter will advance
yeah,
to top
Carter-
card, and Jason will hold on for dear life. No, there should be no.
So, I don't know. Jason comes down to tiebreakers, whether he makes cut or not.
Yeah.
Carter is certainly in cut at this
Yeah.
point.
Unless magically damage rolls, but I don't think that's possible. And wow. And so Carter takes the win here.
All right, and so we will see you in top cut.